Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how you can make shadows and shines for your textures, just like this. So let's get started. We're making a new layer. Actually, we're opening a new texture here, and then we're making a new layer. You click on this little button here, and it opens you this window, so you have to choose transparency, so it will allow you to draw anything, and you will be able to see your background. So for the shadow, we're using this tool here, which selects actually one area you want, like this. There's also a round one, which is basically the same, only the shape changes. And there's one other which is doing the same thing, only you can just freely click whatever you want and choose whatever you want. So we're gonna use this one for this tutorial. I'm gonna select one area. Basically, what we're going to do, just to put it kind of all together, we're going to drag four black lines around this box, and then we're gonna blur them so that they create the shadow. So since I've selected the inside area, I want to inverse this so I can, paint outside of the texture. For that, I'm clicking Ctrl I, and now it's inversed. Or you can just use the selection here, come on, open, and use the inverse from here. Also, this is deselect because we're gonna use it. So let's see. You have to paint all this area just like that, and then deselect. I'm doing it by clicking on this outside of the texture, or like we said, from here. So now that we've done this, we go to filters, blur, and Gaussian blur. This actually allows you to blur anything you have. So we're just gonna change the radius of the blur. This is the original, and this is how it gets as you go up with the radius. So I'm gonna leave it somewhere here maybe. Let's see. Okay, as you can see now, it's not plain white, but it has shadows. To make the shine, you basically do the same, only this time we select the white color, and instead of this tool, we're gonna use or the brush or this round tool, which is the same, the selection of an area, or on the brush we can use either this or this brush, which is just with the same brush with only blurred edges. So I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna draw right in the middle one circle. Then I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm gonna go to the Gaussian blur, and I will just lower down a bit the radius of the blur. Okay, as you can see, this is too much. You can either play with transparency or use one of those helpers, let's call them. By the way, I'm sorry this is all in Greek, but nothing I really can do. So as you can see, I used one of those, like this is the original one, and this is the one with the helper. So basically on the white color, it won't show the difference so much, but if we choose a wood texture like this one I have here, so I'm just gonna drag it here inside here. Um, let's see. Um, Here's our texture. This will allow us to use another tool and learn how it works. For example, you can see that the texture I inserted is much bigger than the one we're making. So what we can do for that, there is a little button here, which is actually a tool for you to be able to change the original size of the image. As you can see, I can freely change the size from those little buttons here, or I can just go here and type the exact size I want, 256 for our image, to 256. Come on, 256. Okay, it's done. We're gonna move it exactly where we want it. And then, as you can see now, the texture is kind of blurry by itself, which we would not like to have. So for that, there's another thing we can do. We go to filters and we select the sharpen tool, which is here. It opens you again the window. It's all the same logic with the filter, so it will be easy to get. And you can see that the original was like this. I hope you can see the difference, and that's how we're gonna make it. So as you can see, it's now sharpened than before. Okay, this is too much. We're gonna undo it. So let's keep it like that. Now if we add the shadow we made and the shine, voila. Also you can play, like I said, with the transparency. You can make it more lightened shadow. You can copy the one of those. For example, this shine, I want it more shiny, so I will go here, down here, and I will copy it. This will make it brighter. You can again play with the transparency to make it more or less shiny, and that's it. Thank you for watching.